gift of peace in the midst of troubling times. Project Zion Podcast offers this series of guided practices to help you connect with the divine, no matter where you are or what's going on around you. Take a deep breath and allow your spirit to find calm in the storm of life.
Greetings, Sojourners. My name is Wendy Brian. I'm a minister, spiritual director, and spiritual formation specialist in Community of Christ. It is good to be with you today. In Community of Christ, we have 9 enduring principles that guide our lives, our ministry, and our stories. These 9 principles are: all are called, worth of all persons, responsible choices, pursuit of peace, shalom, unity in diversity, blessings of community, grace and generosity, continuing revelation, and sacredness of creation. Today, I offer you a meditation on the worth of all persons. As we begin, please know that silence in meditation is a gift. It is a chance to listen. From time to time in this process today, there will be silent moments. Let them speak to your heart. You may want some paper and something to write with as you move through this time with the divine today. In Community of Christ, we love to sing. Our hymnal, Community of Christ Sings, reflects our theology and traditions. Today, we will take one of these hymns, which is number 636, known as I Have Called You by Your Name, and pause between each line and sit with the meaning of what is being said. You will hear another voice read the line. Then you will hear some reflective questions on those words. Feel free to pause as needed to give time to dig deep into your soul for what these words say to you and how they can enrich your relationship with the Holy One. Now, find a comfortable spot in your body. We will take 3 deep cleansing breaths to center ourselves in this moment. Deep breath in and out. In and out. In and out.
I have called you by your name. You are mine.
What name do you hear when you are called by God? Is that the name you were given at birth or another name? Is it a word or phrase that has meaning to you? Rather than your given name, can you hear that call from God in the wind? Or is it an absence of a word that you hear? What is the name that speaks to your soul?
I have gifted you and ask you now to shine.
Where is your giftedness? Perhaps you feel void of giftedness, yet you continue to search for it. Don't be afraid to explore new things, new paths. When you find it, or if you've already found it, share it freely. It can be God's expression through you.
I will not abandon you. All my promises are true.
Do you ever feel abandoned? If you do, what brings you back? In the darkness, it's sometimes difficult to remember God's promises to us. Where do you go in those times?
You are gifted, called, and chosen. You are mine.
God claims you for God's self. Own that claim. Feel that claim. Live that claim.
I will help you learn my name as you go.
Every day, every hour, every minute is a new opportunity to grow deeper in relationship with the Holy One. What does this renewing opportunity mean to you?
Read it written in my people. Help them grow.
God's people, all people, have the ability to reflect God's love. Read through others' expressions, their eyes, their smiles, their tears, and feel the love that is also given to you. Feel it.
Pour the water in my name. Speak the word your soul can claim.
Water is life. What is your living water? Where will that water flow within you?
Offer Jesus' body given long ago.
Perhaps you experience God's love and worth through the sacrament of communion, or, as some call it, the Lord's Supper. You are worthy to partake of this sacrament, no matter who you are, where you are, or how you live. If you haven't experienced this sacrament in a while, I invite you to find a place where it is offered to you and participate in its remembrance.
I know you will need my touch as you go.
The divine is always with us. It is up to us to recognize that. Many times in our darkness, we have difficulty feeling it, but it is there always. Allow it to give you your strength.
Feel it pulsing in creation's ebb and flow.
In creation, we experience the movement of water, fresh air, warm breezes, and the touch of fresh fallen leaves. These things can remind us of the divine presence all around. Breathe that in, but also breathe in the ebb and flow of walking down a city street. All these experiences remind us that the divine resides in us.
Like the woman reaching out, choosing faith in spite of doubt. Hold the hem of Jesus' robe, then let it go.
How are you like the woman described in Matthew 9, Mark 5, and Luke 7, who believed so much in the power of the Divine One that all she had to do was touch the robe of Jesus. Pause for a minute and read those stories. See yourself in her place. You are worthy to be in the presence of the holy.
I have given you a name. It is mine.
Go back to the name you hear when God calls you and hear that name again. Repeat it and let that name rest in your soul.
I have given you my Spirit as a sign.
Ephesians 5:18 urges us to be filled with the Holy Spirit. Let this bring joy to you. Embrace it as you journey and let it feed your soul.
With my wonder in your soul, make my wounded children whole. Go and tell my precious people they are mine.
You are that precious child. We all are God's. We cannot do or be anything that will keep the divine from loving us. You are worthy. You are loved. As we come back to this space of meditation and listening, may you feel blessed by the time you spent here today. Go in peace.